Hey everybody, this is Miss Mama Mo 1 from Mama Mo's Homemade Treasures, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a year since my last video, but it is what it is. Today I want to talk to you about Santa Muerte and how I got started working with her and my experience so far. I haven't been working with her for long, but my experience so far. Alright, I first heard about her on a Shore Star Goddess channel. So I started doing my research. Basically, she is the goddess of death. Like, we are going to die one day. And her message is to live your life to the fullest because you're going to die. So, you know, accept death, because it's going to happen. But while you have your life, enjoy your life. So I was doing my research, and then I was almost ready to buy the statue. I tried to buy it on Etsy, and for whatever reason, I couldn't buy it. So I was like, you know what, this is a sign. Let me just chill. So I kept doing my research, and, it kept coming back to me. And then I got the opportunity to go to Mexico. And the moment I knew that I was going to Mexico, it just popped back in my head. Santa Muerte in Mexico. I gotta get it. I'm gonna just wait until I go to Mexico, but I'm gonna get it. So I kept doing my research on her and everything like that. And when I got to Mexico, I was on a cruise, so I wasn't there long. I didn't get it from right by the boat. I got it from by the beach, and I was looking for it by the boat, but they didn't have what I wanted. I was looking for it. They had more of I wanted the real one. I didn't want those other ones, the character ones. I wanted her to have her that stick in her hand. I think it's called a staff, and I wanted her to have the globe. And so by the time I got by the beach and was going jet skiing, and they had all different ones, but they didn't have the one I wanted. So I was kind of giving up, but a guy from, I guess he went to another shop and he found it for me. And when I saw her, I was like, oh yeah, yeah, you coming home with me. You definitely coming home with me. And my son was like, because he couldn't understand. Like, I was there to vacation, but I was definitely there. I already had it in my mind. I'm getting this from here. And I got it. My son was like, what is it? And I'm like, yo, Keithy, if this is basically, I want to deal with this deity because she is going to encourage me to live my life to the fullest. You know what I mean? It's not even, and you can do workings with her and it comes fast, but it's not even really about that, to be honest. It's more about just, when I feel like, should I take it? Should I do it? Should I do this or do that? Or, when I'm just thinking about my life and I feel like I'm not doing enough or whatever. I want that as like something, so when I look at that statue, it just triggers in my brain, live your life to the fullest. Like you don't have time, a lot of time. You don't know when, you're going to go. So, and it was so funny because he threw it back in my face because this is after, like, I couldn't even really get comfortable, honestly, enjoy myself until I got the statue. And so I got the statue. I was good now. So now me and him is about to go jet skiing and stuff. And I'm all scared because we're in the middle of the ocean. We're in Mexico. I don't know where the closest hospital is. I'm not trying to fall off. I just wasn't, and I could swim. I could swim very well. But Monique was not trying to fall off no jet ski. So, while we in the ocean and he's, and I'm going, and he's gonna, like, whisper in my ear, go ahead, Ma, live your life to the fullest, Santa Muerte. I'm like, all right, you got it, whatever. So anyway, it was so funny because I have no patience. So I left my friends before we even got to the beach. But by the time we all met up back together and stuff, and I showed it to them, they like, wait a minute, you about to get back on a boat with this shit? You about to get on this with this? I'm like, psst, it is what it is. We gonna make it home safe, and we did. We did. Okay, so now she's home. I didn't know Keithy was still, I mean, he's my son. He knows what I'm into, but he didn't want to have to look at it every day, and it's okay. So I actually put it in my room. And plus, from what I'm hearing in my research, she doesn't really like to be around other stuff. So she's because I have in my living room, I actually have three altars. I have my ancestor altar, I have my Ishu altar, and I have my Oshun altar. So, and no, actually four, because I also have a money altar. So I have those all in my living room scattered around. So she's doing fine in the room. I'm definitely I don't have any problems with her at all. I don't feel away. I feel like I said, I wake up and I look at it and I'm like, yo, regardless, I woke up. So I'm not gonna let anything else like mess with my head and make me you know, I could be dead. If nothing else, I could be dead. So I did set up an altar for her. I have her candles, and if I don't have her actual candles, I do have I got the symbol. I write the symbol, her Veve on the candle, whatever, whatever. I'm still building a relationship because this is just from like, we're in January 2018 now. I came back from Mexico the end of September. So I'm still building a relationship. I'm not asking for anything. I might have done maybe one or two spells just on the altar, just I don't know, just to do it. But one thing I'll say that, and from what I feel from her energy, is that I feel like she's with me, and I definitely feel like how do you put it? And I've heard it said before, like her presence is known. Like you're gonna know, you're not gonna ignore her. That's one thing I say. Don't work with her if you feel like you're gonna be able to ignore her. That's not gonna happen. And she she requires a lot, and it's not like I always feel like getting her stuff. I always get her stuff to put on her altar. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm looking at it now, but yeah, I'm always lighting her altar. I make sure her water is good. Um, she requires a lot as far as I'm concerned. As far as like, I feel like I always like, if I'm out, if I see anything that she's gonna like, I'm gonna definitely get it for her. She got her little money, she got her cash, she got I might have to make a borrow, take a loan against her, because she got bread on her altar. Not, it's like a change, a whole bunch of change, but change adds up. But yeah, yeah. But I definitely feel like she's with me. I definitely feel protected. I definitely feel like nothing I can't do. Nothing I can't do. Like I really feel like there's nothing I can't do. I was thinking about moving to Georgia, like serious thinking, and I was looking at the altar, and it was just like, do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do. I mean, I'm 39 years old. You can, you got to live your life. So I don't want to be on here too long, talking too much. But so far, I'm definitely digging the connection. I definitely feel like she's with me. I definitely feel like, it's not a scary thing to say that you work with Santa Muerte. I have no problems with it. I'm very proud to say that I work with her. I gotta show y'all. I love my statue. I love it. I love my altar of her. It's very I don't know, but it's in my bedroom. I don't get no nightmares or anything like that. I feel covered. I feel protected, and I feel blessed. I always did, way before I got this statue. I always said, I thank the Creator for waking me up. I always was thankful for being alive. But just to see that, to know that she coming for you, she coming for all of us. That's one thing that we're guaranteed when we're born, is that we're gonna die. There's nobody who has escaped death. So that's something, and it's not a scary thing. It's sometimes, death is a good thing. And I believe that when I die, it's gonna be already planted. Like we come here, we what am I trying to say? We come here and we fill our mission. Whatever it is, whatever mission that we have, whatever lessons that we have to learn, and when it's time to go, it's time to go. So while you still here, why not go after you're gonna die, so you might as well live while you're alive, because I do believe in spirits, and I do believe in reincarnation and everything, but it's a good thing to be alive. It's a good thing that to be able to see, hear, taste, feel. An experience to be in this body at this moment. It's an experience that there's a lot of spirits that surround us that wish that they can be in this body, you know. And I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to do a video on that, on just, not letting spirits scare you, and um, just dealing with spirits. But yeah, anyway, that's it. So far, so good. I got an apple. Like, I was just at the supermarket picking up just some few things to go with dinner, and I got an apple. Got to put it on her altar. I wanted to go to the other store, and I'm probably gonna be mad at myself for not doing it, or I already am. That I wanted to go to the other store to get some more of her candles, but I'm like, no, it's cold because it's freezing in New York City. Like, it's freezing in New York City right now. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all I want to say. That do your research, but it's not a bad thing. It's not a scary thing. Death is something that is going to happen to all of us. And, when it's our time, it's our time. And you might as well just keep that in mind and just live and be thankful that no matter what you go through, no matter what happens in your life, you're alive to deal with it. You know what I mean? And it puts things, at least for me, in a different perspective of like, I don't care what happens, and then you can build from there. You're alive. You have a roof over your head. You have a job. You have hot water. You have food in your refrigerator. There's so many things to be thankful for. And, so that's about it. I think my next video is going to be more about spirits and how to deal with them, and how to, how to basically deal with them. So, all right, that's it. This is Miss Mama Mo 1 from Mama Mo's Homemade Treasures. And thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.